Megan Myers is live from a popular store called the Emporium, where cleanup efforts are underway. Megan?
To some, this may be an ordinary comic book, and this may be a regular toy, but to many, these comic books and these action figures are a lifestyle and a way to bring the community together. Now, right now, we are in Panama City at the Emporium, and if you take a look around, you can see the destruction that has happened to this business that has been in the location for 18 years. The ceiling has completely came down, there's glass all over the floor, and there are dozens of items that are missing from the shelves. I'm going to go ahead and introduce all of you to the owner of this business. Tell us a little bit about what this was like when you first saw the destruction that has happened to your building.
Devastating. It was more so because at that time I didn't know if my kids were okay. I hadn't heard from them. I wasn't able to find them. They were in Callaway when it hit, and so when I saw the building, I just broke down. And as I stood there in the parking lot crying, my kids drove up. They knew where to find me, and so this place does have meaning. It does have worth, not just the toys on the shelves, but it's meant a lot to a lot of people for a very long time.
Now, Greg, you were telling us earlier that you actually invited your customers to come out here and help you clean up the building, and you were surprised that a lot of people showed up. Tell me about that.
I was amazed. Again, yeah, we organized a cleanup day today to try and get the place back in order, and we had probably 20 or 30 people show up. You know, they're dealing with their own issues, but they took time out to come down here and help us, and I just can't tell you how much that means to me.
And how wonderful was that to see so many people that were gathered here?
It was amazing. It's really encouraged me. When I saw the place for the first time, I thought it was over. I thought it's done. But the tremendous outpouring of support I've had in the last week has just really encouraged me that, you know, this place means something to a lot of people besides myself. And we've got some of the customers have started fundraisers online because they want to see the lights on and the doors open again. And even TBS Comics in Fort Walton has organized a fundraiser for all 3 shops in town. So it's a close-knit, caring community.
And you actually told us that you had people who broke in here and stole some items. Tell us about that.
We've actually been looted twice that I'm aware of since Michael. The first time they took anything of value they could carry. The second time they actually broke through a wall in the back of our store, and since they couldn't find anything, they just vandalized the place, spraying fire extinguishers around and just making a bad situation worse.
I'm so sorry for that. What do you think are the next steps towards moving forward? Do you think you're going to rebuild this area?
We will be back, absolutely. Again, I've received so much encouragement that we will go on. We will continue. If not here, then somewhere close by.
And what would you say? I know the community is coming together and trying to move forward. What do you say you're hopeful for?
Panama City is never going to be the same, but it can be good again, and I hope to be a part of it.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you very much.
And this building, like I said, Greg has owned this place for 18 years. It's meant a lot to the community, and I want to go ahead and show all of you one last time just how much destruction has happened to this area. And once again, it is very sad that people are breaking into these damaged businesses and stealing things because, as I said, people are really trying to focus on moving forward and coming together. And it was great to see that a lot of people were out here helping this man today to try to get his shop back up and cleaned. Right now, I'm reporting in Panama City. I'm Megan Myers, News 13.
All right, Megan, thanks so much.
Thanks, Megan. Just another story of the many out there. The challenges these business owners are facing trying to deal with what's happened and for the future. And again, a prime example, this storm is bringing out the best in people, the volunteers helping to come by and clean up, and the worst in people, the looters.
You just hate to hear about the criminal element because it's A, the last thing we need, and B, Karma. You know what they say about karma? So if you're watching, and yeah, karma. So don't.
Think
yeah,
again.
Just try not to do it. Yeah, try not to do. That's just not good.
You got it. Switch